Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. As you already know, my name is Akilah James and I'm coming to you with tennis tips. Today, I want to dive right into this video. I just came back from Oklahoma. There was a tournament in Norman, Oklahoma, and I played it. The University of Oklahoma, better known as the Sooners, hosted this 15K tennis tournament. I would like to share with you my experiences in this tournament, as we all have different experiences in different tournaments. This is the first tournament of this year that I played at a university, and I was very excited because, as we all know, I love universities. Whether you plan on going to university or you don't, you will always be able to appreciate it, I feel. The one thing I wish I would have known is I looked up the place before. So I'm like, okay, Oklahoma, cool, let me go check it out. There's two major airports in Oklahoma. There's OKC and there's Tulsa. Tulsa's about an hour and a half from the location, and OKC is about 25 minutes at max from the site. So basically I flew into OKC because it was just simpler and it was easy. One thing I wish I would have known before was just what happens in Oklahoma. The tornadoes. There was about 14 tornadoes that same night I got in to Oklahoma, and I had no idea what hail was until I was in Oklahoma. The hail busted through the roof. You hear me? I was in BJ's eating normally as I do, and all I hear is this whole bunch of rain, whole bunch of lightning. So I'm thinking, okay, rain and lightning, we good. Then I see hail and I'm like, okay, that looks like a tennis ball. Okay, all right, let me go see, right? Let me go see, because I've never seen it. I go outside, the people are like, get out of here, get from here, get away from the window, get it from outside, come inside. We gotta go to the middle of the floor because we gotta stay away from the windows. So I'm like, oh shoot, okay, this must be serious. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. So I really wish I would have known that before, because then probably, I don't know what I would have done, but I just wish I would have known that. In the hotel I stayed at too, there were about 20 hotel windows that just shattered because of the hail. OU still managed to put on a show. Right now I'm gonna walk you through the entry. This is the entry where things happen. This is where you meet tennis director, the tournament director, and probably someone that's helping out. The stringer was in the back, as well as you have to present to them a negative COVID test. Then they will give you a badge, this badge of honor. This Norman badge. It's a Norman Open. Every day you enter, they will give you a sticker. This sticker back here. They will give you a series of questions about COVID. You have to answer no to all the questions if that is you. They also take your temperature. So that's it. And that's about it. It's just basically an entry. Once you do that once for the day, then you're good. You can walk in and out as you please. I'm gonna walk you down the Hall of Fame. Well, what we had access to, right? These halls are the indoor halls to the indoor facility, and we are behind the indoor tennis court. They had some really nice, cool pictures on the wall of different classes and different individuals with different action shots, which are so cool. And I'm so sorry I wasn't able to capture that moment for you. I probably should have, because I'm doing this video, but I didn't. Every time I walk down these halls, which was every day, I was like, wow, they are so enthused. Also, they had a few items to sell in the front, which was cool if you wanted to support the Sooners. The stringing in the front was $20 a racket. Right here is the outside entry where you see the tournament director again, people who are helping with prize money, and people with the draw, and you'll get food here. They give you apples, they give you bananas, they give you Rice Krispies, that was cool. They give you bars and stuff, and water, and then you could get signed for your can of balls. In America, they give you a new can of balls every time you want to practice, which is so cool because other places you do not get a new can. So we do appreciate that. Seeing that we're in Oklahoma, it started to rain because the tornado was going wild. We left from outside, which was hot and sunny, and well, not really hot, but sunny and good weather perhaps. The few days we were outside and it was hot, you could wear shorts. You did not have to wear long sleeve. Maybe in the beginning, but then after you'll be fine. It started raining all day. It was like that persistent rain, and I was like, oh God. So we did not get a chance to practice indoors. Indoors was completely different. Indoors had dimmer lights. You know the difference between outside and inside. Considering we never practiced indoors because the tournament was outdoors, it was a little bit difficult to get adjusted. You have to be able to adapt quickly to the conditions that are given to you, because you never know what can happen at these tournaments, right? Look at how Oklahoma was. I came there, I didn't know about any tornadoes. Tornado came, now we have to play indoors. Rain came, now we have to play indoors. Play indoors, the ball is hard. Indoor tennis is very different from outdoor tennis. Outdoor tennis, you can build a point up and do all this extra stuff. Indoors and also outside was a little bit windy. So we were just getting used to the wind outside. Then we had to slap dab go indoors, which Slap City. Slap City, if you was Slap City, you was at least making quarterfinals. At least, because you was Slap City, which is good. It works out for you. It didn't work out for obviously me or you know, whatever, but it worked out. So that is good. Everybody has a time to shine, okay? That part was a little hard and difficult for me because I was like, oh man, I wasn't playing bad. I just, you know, didn't adjust properly and I needed to be a split second faster. And yeah, that was all I needed to do. But well, yeah, and other things, right? As you can see indoors, it created presence, it created color. You can see the big Oklahoma signs. You'll see where they won and made NCAAs. You can see the reds. You can see the chair structure. It was nice. I must admit, I liked the area. It was very cool. This is the place where the guys and the girls practice. They practice here, I'm sure, when it gets cold because it was getting cold. This was a women's tournament. So the men were obviously practicing, which was nice to see the men and they getting hype and they're like, come on, yeah, let's go sooner. Like, it was cool. I love that. The winner of any tournament is the person who can adapt the quickest when it comes to change. So because this tournament had different changes, you had to be able to adapt. That was it. That was all. Overall, with this tournament, Oklahoma was cool, right? I've never been to Oklahoma, so I decided, hey, why not go to Oklahoma? Why not go to OU? Because, of course, I love university. I love that life. I don't even know if I want to be a university coach eventually because I love it that much. Like, I just love the atmosphere, the ambiance, the people getting rowdy, the kids. Sometimes they brat, sometimes they're doing good, sometimes they want to practice, sometimes they don't want to practice. I love that. I love that. And I was able to see a lot of the coaches that I already met before prior. So the University of Oklahoma, Audra, I met her in Cancun like a few weeks ago. She was dope. Then Lisa Hart, which now teaches or coaches at Nebraska, met her again. Dope. It was always a vibe. So I enjoyed those interactions because, yeah, I just enjoyed those. Everything was ran pretty smoothly in that sense. When the rain came, it was a little hiccup, but that's natural. But one thing I must say, the only downfall I have to say is the lights indoors. Light indoors, you know, shout out to OU because you better take this tournament. You got to take the tournament because you adjusted, you know the place. I feel like the lights were a little difficult. I did enjoy that experience and I'm happy that I went to this tournament, I must say. Now I'm going to show you a couple of shots and flicks of my tennis because I was like, why not? I'm making this video for you guys. So you'll see the different courts.
There we go.
I had to grab my badge of honor. Well, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope these tips are helping you, especially the ones like these where I'm showing you the place. Any questions, again, any questions or comments or anything, just comment in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the information. Don't hold all of this good information to yourself. So I was happy to be at the Norman Open. All right, so thank you again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace.